Okay, I'm going to do a tutorial for John Lennon's Happy Christmas, War Is Over. This is a really nice one to play solo, acoustically, and perhaps you can learn it in time for Christmas. But it is a pretty tricky one, I have to tell you. There's only two parts to the song, really. There's not much to learn, but those parts are not easy. Unless you just want to play the straight chords, but because you've got those little on each chord, it can be a bit tricky. Right. So, first of all, it starts on an A, and what you're going to do is you're just going to release the second string, okay, then put your your pinky back onto the third fret, second string, and then back to A, and the strum is going to be down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, okay, so you get this. Just learning, just play the straight chords, okay, and then you can introduce those other little bits later. So next chord is E minor. Alright, if you want to do the little transitions here, pretty tricky. You've got to, again on the second string, release, so you get that, then it's got to go back on again, but then you just release the bar, okay, all together, and just play like that. I try to keep my second finger on the 5th fret there, as long as you keep this E open, so you get that, that's the correct chord. Then back to the B minor, but it's pretty hard to sort of get there, okay, so it's quite fine just to release your finger there and then bar back on, so you get okay. That's the way I do it, and you know, if you can manage it, you should do it that way. Right, then what you've got to come down for now is an E, but straight away onto the E7, so pinky straight onto the second string, 3rd fret, then you're just going to run it down, pinky down to the 2nd fret, release it all together, and then back on. So okay, it is pretty tricky to get straight from there to the E minor 7, so if you want to just play an E and then come up to the 2nd fret and then off again, that's fine as well, so you can go the first one with just the A. Right, bit of a mouthful all that, wasn't it? But that's what you need for the beginning of the verse as well, so I'll go like this. And so this is Christmas, what have you done? Another year over, and a new one just begun. So this is right. Next part you need is on a D now. So you're going to do a D, and again on the E, first string, you're going to release and play it open. Then you're going to play the 3rd fret to make a D sus, basically, and then back to the D. So this is Christmas. This one is also hard. E minor on the 4th string down to the 1st fret. Alright, then on the 4th string you've got to go up to the 4th fret, so you've got to play one of these E9s or something I think they're called, which is open 2nd, 4th, open, open, and then back to the E minor, so you get a lot of movement there and tough to do, so you might just want to sit on the E minor there if you want. So then down to the A7, but again starting up on the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, down to the 2nd, releasing, back onto the 2nd again, and then to the D again. good news is that's all you have to worry about for those transition bits. You do have to play them all the time, but there's no more than that. So that second part is, so this is Christmas, I hope you have fun, the near and the dear one, the old and the young, very Merry Christmas. Chorus, fortunately, is dead simple. So you just have to play a G to an A7 and a Happy New Year down to E minor. Let's hope it's a good one. Back to A7 without any fear. D, and then finish on an E before you go back into the next verse. So that's how it will go, but again, just play the chords straight if you want as well. Alright, but that's all you need. That's all. Anyway, hope you like that.